Well, Gary, we're going into I guess another massive game with Braintree, travelling to Braintree, who are one of the few teams that are below us in the league. But how are the boys looking going into the game?
Yeah, they've been positive this week in training. Yeah, it's a big game, so we approach it in a positive frame of mind. We've got a clean sheet, a point away from home, but obviously we want 3 points. We wanted 3 points up at Halifax, and this Saturday is even more important. How
important, I guess, how powerful is the power of positivity? You're not going to get out of a run like this without it, are we?
No. Everybody's obviously down, upset in terms of the run that we're on, but you have to be positive about it, you know. And there's no point, you know, doom and gloom. It's about on the training ground being positive, getting the best out of the group, and for the group to give their all. So, and they need to do that on Saturday.
And how is the group injury-wise? I know we lost Bernard to injury, another one on Saturday. Him and Lewis Kinsella are expected to feature again this season. It did look like a nasty one.
Yeah, it was a nasty one. But we've got one or two other injury concerns as well. So it's a case of regrouping Thursday, Friday, and then deciding which way we go in terms of the personnel and the formation that we go with.
We also had a few players play in a reserve game last week, didn't we? We were close to making a return.
Mm-hmm.
Any of those expected to feature Saturday?
Probably not. They've been out for some time, so you know, some of them got 60 minutes or so. So they'll need to get some more game time whenever we can get that, fit that in.
And how was their performance? How was their reaction to coming back and playing again?
Well, they have to regain. All right, they might be fit in terms of they're over the injury, but they have to get match fit as well. So that doesn't happen overnight. It's a case of trying to get some minutes into the legs when we can.
And we go to Braintree now. It was the last team we beat, so it's like half a season ago now. That must give us some confidence, though, knowing that we've done the job on them before.
Yeah, but it also hurts at the same time, because at a period of time that we haven't picked up a win and 3 points. So yeah, that's extra incentive. It's a big game. We know that it's a big game Saturday, and if you can't get yourself up for that, then we have got a serious problem.
And Braintree as a club this season, they've had a lot of disruption, haven't they? They've had a couple of manager changes now, not through their own choice, it was through managers leaving. And they've had lots of personnel change. I know they lost another couple of players last week, if I understand. So is it a different sort of Braintree than what we beat?
Yeah, it will be. It will be. But my concern is focusing on our team and what we can control. And you know, we have to make sure that we put in a performance to give ourselves a chance in a game. We can only control that. We can't control other things outside of that, and we have to make sure that we're positive going into the game and focusing on the Braintree game.
You mentioned us controlling our own controllables. Going back to Saturday, is what you got on the pitch was a positive, I guess, where players, they did show a real fight there. They all looked exhausted coming off the game after the pitch, but we just sort of lacked that quality, didn't we, in the final third in the end?
Yeah, the final third, you know, that let us down, whether it was the delivery or the finish. Obviously we've worked on that throughout the season and obviously this week as well, but they gave their all. You know, they were shattered when they come off, but that's to be expected. That should be a given in every single game, and I expect the same again this Saturday.
Saturday as well, it was, I don't know, Jake Cole called it in his interview, it's a good builder going into this one. Are you hoping to push on from Saturday's performance?
Yeah, we have to build on the Halifax performance and the result and the clean sheet and everything else, you know, and the players are looking for the positives also in that. So, yeah, we have to build on it, but, you know, it's a case of winning a football match and picking up 3 points, and that's what we need to do. Now, whether that's an outstanding performance, an average performance, or, you know, someone scores an own goal, it doesn't matter. We just need to pick up a win and 3 points.
And there was 200 fans up at Halifax. They didn't stop singing, did they, from the first minute right till the end? How important they will be needed this Saturday, won't they?
Well, they're going to be needed in every single game. They're massive, and you know, the ground on Saturday, you can only hear our section of fans singing, and that was encouraging for the players as well. And we're going to need that, you know, going into these very, very crucial games. You know, to hear your supporters getting right behind the team is going to be very, very important.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Gary.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.